All right. So we are going to go over the study guide for the quiz on rotation and the quiz on dilation. Okay. It's a two-part quiz. One section is going to be on rotation, and the other one's going to be on dilation. Two separate grades. All right. So this one says rotate 180 degrees. Remember when you rotate, that's two turns. Now, for rotation of 180 degrees, that's the easiest one. You doesn't matter if you turn to the left or to the right, it's going to end up in the same place. The picture is going to be upside down, basically. So when I turn two times to the right, one time is sideways like this, and two times is literally upside down. So we're going to write down these ordered pairs for these points, this new location. So I'm going to write it out to the side here. I have my J prime, which is start here at the origin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 and 3. And notice all my points are in the first quadrant. H is 0. Start at 0. 1, 2, 3. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So H prime is 3, comma 5. Q prime is 0, 1. All right. So now turn your paper back and graph these ordered pairs. J prime was 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 1, 2, 3. This is J prime. Q is 0 and 1. This is 0, go up 1. This is Q prime. And H prime is 3 and 5. So go over 1, 2, 3, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Q. Oh, sorry. H. And you can tell that all it did was turn, it rotated. So we're going to do the same thing for number 2. We're rotating 90 degrees. 90-degree turn is again one turn. So don't forget this. You're either, when you're rotating, when you're doing a rotation, there's two turns that you can do. You're either going to do clockwise, which is to the right, or you're going to do counter clockwise, which is to the left. And it's only four turns to make. 90 degrees, which means you're going to do it one time. 90 degrees, which is one turn. 180 degrees, which is two turns. 270 degrees, which is three turns. And 360, which you rarely ever see because it's right back where it started. It's literally right on top of each other. It's right back where it started. So it looks like it didn't even move. All right, so here we go. Rotation, 90 degrees is one turn. Remember, counterclockwise is to the left. That's when the hands on the clock go backwards. That's counter. It's the opposite. All right, so let's do one turn to the left. So we're going to pick up our paper and we're going to go one time to the left. That's this way. So we're going to write down these new ordered pairs. So we got B prime. Start here at the origin. Go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's -5. And up 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's in the second quadrant, right? S prime is -1, -2, and +1, 2. So S prime is -2 and +2. And L prime is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so turn your paper back this way and graph these ordered pairs. -5, that's to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up 1, 2, 3, 4. This is B prime. S prime, -2, 1, 2, and up 1, 2. This is S prime. Oops, sorry. And L prime is 0 and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is L prime. Let's move this out the way. And you can look at it. All it did was rotate. All right. Let's do 90 degrees clockwise. Again, 90 degrees is one turn. Clockwise is to the right. So we're going to pick this up this time, and we're going to make it turn to the right. This is clockwise, like the hands on the clock. They turn this way to the right. So my new ordered pair for B prime is going to be start at the origin, over to the right one time, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over 1 and up 5. F over 1, 2, 3, and up 1. H over to the left, that's negative 1, 2, and up 1. M left 1, 2, that's negative 2, and up 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Turn your paper back the correct way. And let's graph these points. So you have 1, 5 over 1 up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B prime. F is prime is 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. This is F prime. H is negative 2, 1, 2, and up 1. This is H prime. And M is negative 2, 1, 2, and up 1, 2, 3, 4. This is M prime. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to work on dilation. We're going to work on dilation now. Dilation is where an object gets either bigger or smaller by a scale factor. Here, these are scale factors here they give you. Your letter for scale factor is K. So K here is 2. K here is 4. K here is 1/2. And K here is equal to 1.5. Okay, this is how much bigger or smaller an object gets. If the scale factor is greater than 1, then the object is going to get bigger. It's going to do an enlargement. If the scale factor is less than 1, then the object is going to get smaller. Why? Because you're going to take whatever the scale factor is and you're going to multiply. You're going to multiply. You're going to multiply K times your X and your Y to get your new point. That's what you do. Whatever K is, you're going to multiply times your new X and Y. All right, so let's look at these. I'm not going to do them all because I do want you to try some on your own. I do. All right, so let's look at these. We have D is right here. Let's put them in the, well, no, I better put them out to the side. D is 0, 1, 2. H is 1 and 0. You got to go over 1 and then up or down is 0. V is -1 and -1. So now, Miss Reyes, how do you get your new ordered pairs? D prime, H prime, and V prime. Because you're going to take your scale factor and multiply all of these numbers by 2. So now you got 0 times 2 is 0. You got 2 times 0 is 4. You go to H. You got 1 times 2 is 2. You got 0 times 2 is 0. Then you got -1 times this 2 is -2. Then negative 1 times this 2 is negative 2. So that's how you get your new ordered pairs right here. So now you graph them. 0 and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is D prime. Then you have 2 and 0. 1, 2. 0 means you don't go up or down. This is H prime. Then you have negative 2 and negative 2. So that's negative 1, 2, down, 1, 2. This is V prime. So it's 2 times the size of the other triangle. How do I know it's 2 times the size? Because the scale factor is 2. All right, so let's do, I'll leave this one for you to do because all you're going to do is multiply by 4. So let's do this one because this is smaller, okay? And that's a little different. So let's put our ordered pair for M. It starts at the origin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2. F, start at the origin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, over 4, positive 4, and negative 2. L, or let's go this way. W, positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then L, positive 1, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So L is positive 1, negative 5. All right, so let's cut these in half. Okay, dilate by half. So cut them in half. So M prime, when you cut both of these in half, 3 divided by 2, or a half times half of 3 is 1.5. Half of 2 is 1. Let's look at F prime. Half of 4 is 2. Half of a negative 2 is going to be a negative 1. Half of 5 is 2.5. Half of negative 5 is negative 2.5. Half of 1 is 0.5. Half of negative 5 is negative 2.5. So now I'm going to graph these ordered pairs. So let's start with this one. This is a positive 1.5 and a 1. So 1.5 is here. Look, this is go over 1, and a half is in the middle between 1 and 2. And then go up 1. So that's right here. This is M prime. Then we have 2 and negative 1. So go over 1, 2, and negative 1 is down 1. Why did I do that? This is supposed to be negative 2. I don't know. It's supposed to be negative 2. Lord help me. I was wondering why it's in the wrong direction. Do that again. That's ridiculous what I just did. This is supposed to be 1.5, 1.5, and down 1 instead of up 1. Then this one is supposed to be over 2, 1, 2, and down 1. So they're right there close to each other. This one's M prime, and this one's F prime. Okay. This one's supposed to be 2.5, and then down 2.5. So go over 1, 2, and a half is right here, and down 2.5. 1, 2, and a half is right here. This is W prime. This is supposed to be 0.5 and negative 2.5. So 0.5 is halfway in the middle right here, and then go down 1, 2, and a half is right here in the middle. And that is supposed to be L prime. So this is what that looks like. Okay. And of course, you can see it got smaller. How much smaller did it get? It got small. It increased by half. Okay. It decreased by half. Sorry. So it's half the size of the original. It's half the size of the original. Okay. See if you can do these two on your own. All right. Make sure that you study your notes. If you have questions, just text me. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Bye.